Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 112 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where it's time to hire some people. I want to hire a fisherman and a cook. So let's go find our fisherman station. Here you go. Inventory. Let's give you some fishing rods, and let's manage workers. So focus and agility seem to be the important stats. Both of my current colonists are kind of not good at that, but that's okay. I'll just hire the one who's best at it. That works for me. And then over here at the cook's station, manage workers, you want adaptability and knowledge. Affects cooking. Speed, okay, affects cooking speed, that's fine. All your initial sellers are now employed. To attract more sellers, you might have to build or upgrade housing for them. Each housing level provides one bed for an additional citizen. Well, that's good to know. Who's working on this right now? I would assume it's, what's her name? Violetta. You need some 8 chiseled stone bricks. Let's see what else you need. I'll give you some, so chiseled stone, glowstone, quartz stairs, stone brick slab, and stairs. Stairs, slab, quartz stairs. Hopefully that's the right quartz stairs. Boom, boom, boom. I can just put all the junk in there, by the way. You need chiseled stone and glowstone. There you go. And I'll just give you a stack of that as well. All right, that should make you happy.
Not good enough, eh?
Right? Go on, get to work,
with...
Violetta. So we need to build some houses today. Our villagers need homes to live in. The tavern's great. It's a nice little initial starting home for our villagers to sleep. A place to sleep. A good place. But, you know, they would probably prefer housing. So let's build a housing district, shall we? So, like, this is obviously, like, where... And I'm just kind of spitballing, right? But this is where the fisherman's going to be. This is where the cook is. What does the cook need, by the way? Please tell me what kind of fuel I should use in my furnace. Okay, I can do that. I think I go in here. Smelting recipes, minimum stock fuel. How about coal? Does that sound cool? Charcoal? How about charcoal? Or coal? Either one. I guess I could also just say oak logs, too.
I get to build it again?
Oak logs work? Sure. Now let's give you some charcoal. Okay. You should be good to go. Now, in theory, by the way, what should be happening... Oh, do you get a place to fish? That's cool. I didn't realize that it would put water here. That's kind of cool, actually. It comes with its own little bit of water. I didn't even have to build a little water thingy. That's neat. So are you good? Like, are you cool to fish, buddy? I guess. I guess. He seems to enjoy swimming in the water more so than fishing, but, you know. Let's do a recall worker. All right. Fish. Do the thing. So housing. So let's plan for what the housing is going to look like. So I imagine I'll have another kind of building here. I mentioned that I wanted over in these areas to have like probably the courier and the warehouse, maybe 2 couriers in a warehouse, something like that. Oh, good, you're done, so I can do this now. Okay. And just get some more of these. Cool, right? I like that. That's neat. We'll eventually like expand this a little bit more. But for now it's good. Right? But I want to get the housing working a little bit better. So then I can hire more, or I can attract more villagers and bring them into and make them colonists and then go from there. So what if over here in this corner could be the housing district? right? So we could have not the warehouse, but a house. We're going to need some torches for that. Cool. Let's prep like 4 houses, and we're probably going to want them spaced out in a relatively intelligible way. So citizen, let's make sure we know what level 5 is going to look like before we build this thing up all the way. Oh, that's cool. So let's make sure that you're properly aligned with where I want you to be for the village. That looks cool. Now, do we want them to like run along this way? We could do that. So what if I rotated you? Yeah. Maybe one more so that you're one off. That looks cool. That looks pretty nice, right? And then the front door is here. Cool. Now level 1's going to be a lot smaller of a house, but that's okay. We're going to eventually, level it up, and it'll be nicer. But that looks good, right? Ding. And I would like to have my buddy Jax get to work. Now we build another one. Okay? Just get it placed, rotate it so that the front is there. And then make sure we know what level 5 is going to look like. I think the size or the layout is going to be identical, right? But if we visualize it as level 5 like this, we'll be able to see that it's lined up properly, right? Which is kind of what we're going for here. Make sure the cobblestone is lined up properly, not the lines, because like the construction tape that's shown around it is absolutely just an extra little barrier. So keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, and then same deal, level 5. That look cool? Looks good to me, right? Lined up properly. So like 3 houses for now? Those did wind up being a little bigger than I thought they would, but that's okay. I guess what we'll do is we'll start here. Yeah. I mean, you want them a little bit close, but not too close to each other. So does that seem good? Yeah, that looks cool to me. That looks good to me. All right. And then your front door will be here. That's cool. Check. Let's get Violetta building this one. Cool. Now, Jax has probably already started building, so let's see what he requires. Some more cobble, oak stairs, and a white bed. And otherwise, he's good. Always needs oak stairs. I wonder if I can teach you the oak stairs recipe. Can I do that? List of recipes 0 of 2. Oh, it has to be a 2x2 recipe? Alright, then you can't do that just yet. Doot. And happy camper. Nice. Did what's-her-name start her task yet? I don't think so. It's also getting late. But let's see. Yeah, not listed as a task yet, so she'll get to work in a minute. Is everybody tucked into bed? Not quite yet. I want to sleep through the rain here, so let's wait until I get the message that everybody's been put to sleep, and then we'll sleep through the night, and then we'll be back. Home sweet home. Look at that. That's awesome. The first home is built, and the second one is on its way. Let's get the third going. As you can see, let's see. I'm going to put Jax on the case here because I already dug out some of it. Hopefully, it'll be a quick and easy build for him. And then Violetta, it looks like she's probably wrapping up as well here. She's placing torches, which is usually the last thing to get built. Usually. So I'll get her started in just a moment here on the other building as well. So Jax looks like he's off. All right. Yeah, look, there you go. Violetta finished up. Nice. So build options. Violetta, get to work, please. Build building. Sweet. What if that means I can bring new villagers in now? That would be cool.
Hi-ho.
So you have a decent amount of strength and agility and adaptability. I remember you being a good-looking villager, right? You want 18 quartz to be a citizen? Does that mean I can bring him in now? Hey, yes, sweet. He's happy to stay at the colony. Welcome, dude. Yeah, walk right into the fire. That makes sense to me.
Hi-ho.
You haven't had enough time to sleep in the last few days? My goodness, whiny, whiny, whiny. Get back here, dude. I want to give you food.
I'll take care of it.
Don't take care of nothing. Just have food. I guess he's going to move into his house. That's cool. All right. Any mess? So let's wait until everybody says that they're tucked into bed, and then I can sleep through this night, and then I can get the other houses built. Then I want to start looking at upgrading things, specifically my builders and probably my houses, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty sure. Let's go see what it says in the house right now. So the house says assign citizens 1 out of 1. I think every time we level up a house, more citizens are allowed to live there. If I'm not mistaken. So that's cool. And I'll just let the colony automatically assign who lives where. I don't need to micromanage that piece of it. I'll micromanage who works where, but I won't micromanage who lives where. Is that fair? I got a fancy path. Yeah, go Jax, go. Cool. Do you have everything you need for this? You pretty much don't. Yeah, well, there's the bricks you need. That'll help. Get to work, buddy. All right. So houses will get built, and then I want to work on probably the courier and the warehouse, I think. Does that sound like a plan? And then upgrades, like I said. Cool. Hey, look at this. A new child is now happily living in Daryl's colony. A growing settlement means growing responsibility. You should consider placing a restaurant to keep your settlers well fed. I should consider that. And I did. Not only consider it, but actually do it. So, you know, it's all good. It's been done. How's my fisherman doing, by the way? Like, are you doing anything, or are you just hanging out in the water all day swimming? Because I feel like you're hanging out in the water all day swimming.
Gold.
Yeah, you don't seem like you're doing much, Chief. Like, do you need a bigger body of water nearby to fish in? I honestly don't know. We'll find out. This is an experiment that we're doing together, folks. Let's put in a little bit more dirt here. Hey, thanks for finishing building the fancy path. Is that enough? Case, who's the worst fisherman in the world? He's like, I'm fishing, look at me, I'm just bobbing in water. You're really bad at this. Can you please do something other than swim inside the pond that you're supposed to be fishing in? That would just be the best. If you would do that, I would be very pleased. I've yet to see him catch a fish.
It's your gold.
I'm going to fire you. You're literally about to get fired. Look, he's got a fishing rod. It hasn't lost any durability. That's how I know that he's doing a bad job of fishing. Should I fire him? I'm going to fire him. Manage workers. Look, Rylan has way more focus and agility. You're fired. Rylan's coming in. See ya. See ya, Case. Go swim somewhere else. I'll fill in this water if I have to. Don't think I won't. Jax is getting started on the house for me. Nice. Violetta's also doing her new house. Let's make sure they both have what they need for their houses. He needs more oak things. I'm sure she does too.
Not good enough, eh?
I'll get you going. Let's see. She mentioned cobblestone. We should get miners running too at some point. Anything else that you're short on? Nah, now you should be happy. Sweet. Okay, good. So that'll get you going. So they should be building their houses happily now. Let's see if my new fisherman's going to do a good job. Ryland's just going to chill in the water too. Okay, so now you've lost access to water. Okay, what I'm going to do is recall worker. You get no water. You are not allowed to just sit in the water all day. Okay, go do something. Okay. Go fish. Hey, look! He figured it out. Good job. With his high stats for fishing, by the way, he should get much better stuff. So even if the other guy wasn't being a dope, I think it's better that we traded jobs, right? I definitely think so. All right. So houses getting built, things looking nice. Let's plan for our next things that we want to make. Like I said, probably a courier and a warehouse. Let's start with the warehouse because I think that's going to be an important bit for us. Let's stick the warehouse out in this corner of the colony. And let's see what it's going to look like. They are pretty big. They are, in fairness, pretty big. And let's make sure we know what the level 5 is going to look like. Wow, that is quite large. Oh, wow, look how much of a difference that is. Level 5 is huge. I don't know if we'll ever even need level 5. Even level 2 is really big. Level 1, level 2 is much bigger than level 1. Maybe we should rotate this? I feel like we should rotate this. And put them like that. Thoughts? I think that seems like a good plan, right? And then we could probably shove him back a little bit further towards the edge of the colony. I think the colony expands as we add blocks. Now, what's your redness about? Why are you red? I don't know why you fussing. Are you too far back? You should be fine to go there. Maybe red just means like this is where the thing is, right? Now, if we look at level 1, it's going to look like a lot of place, but once we upgrade him to level 2, definitely going to be worth. What I'll probably want to do this. Okay. And then we can send him a little bit more to the left. Is that cool? I think that's cool. That'll fit a little bit better. Okay. And remember, level 1's going to look like this for now, but then eventually it'll be that. I can't start with level 2 right off the bat, I don't think. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, yeah, I see what I did. Ideally, you want things to be a little bit flat, right? Okay, let's try that again. Asian design. That looks pretty cool. Being weird Asian thingy. Show me level 5. All colonists are tucked into bed. Excellent. That's fine. That's fine where it is, right? Yeah, I like that. And then we're not dipping into anywhere shenanigansy. Actually, you're rotated the wrong way. Aren't you? Actually, does it matter? You are rotated differently. Because remember the red box was over here before? Does it matter? I guess it's kind of a mirror, so I guess it really doesn't matter. This is how I had it before, though. So a little bit off of that. We could probably just push this a little bit over like that-ish. Let's just do it like this. That should be fine. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. And then when we look at level 1, it'll look like that. Level 2 is that. And level 5 looks like that. So your warehouse position will be here, and then all that stuff goes in there. I like that. That's good, right? Yeah, that's perfect, actually. That's perfect. Sweet. All right, everybody's sleeping, so let me sleep too. All right, let's see what it says. I see all your settlers have a home now. Nice. Build more houses to get more settlers. I can do that. Or I can upgrade existing houses, which is what I probably want to do, right? So two things. One, once that person's done there, did it say... So the building is done, but I don't quite think we've got our warehouse started yet. And what are you doing over here, Madeline?
I serve with pleasure.
All right. Oh, good. The other house is done. Sweet. So this is another person that we can hire for our village if we wish. All right. So all 4 houses are completed, which is cool, right? And you'll notice that like the land around my village has expanded. So as you build towards the edge of the village, you will expand your land and have more place to like your colony will get bigger, basically. More available places to build. Also, this thing can be torn down. This was just like a temporary setup. I don't even know if I had to do this, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, I kind of want to get the warehouse built. And let's stage where the couriers will live. Because couriers like a really important job. What couriers do is they can transfer items between buildings. So the warehouse will like store a bunch of items. And the courier can take items from the warehouse and bring them to the builder. What he can also do is collect like fish from the fisherman's hut and bring it to the restaurant so they can cook it. Once we set up a miner and a tree farm, then the courier will collect those resources and store them in the warehouse and then bring those resources over to the builders. So couriers is like a really important job. Just as important as the builder, I would even argue. So let's get the courier hut, the delivery man, set up and ready to go, right? So let's look at what a level 5 is going to look like. Okay. And I do want him to kind of live like right next to the... I should really expand this area a little bit more. And you want to make sure that you're at least 1 or 2 Y levels down. Because I know these villagers, they will absolutely dig under their feet and then just fall. And then they'll be like, oh, dire wolf. I'll be like, guys, what were you thinking? What I should probably do is surface mode. What is this? This is not surface mode. Place on top? That's what we want. And I probably want fuzzy on. Okay, yeah, no, you are on. That's good. Yeah, that looks much better. Because we're going to want to make sure that we have plenty of terrain for them to work within. Right? The last thing we want is for them to fall down this big old pit. Yeah? Okay, now what I also wouldn't mind, let's do this and this, because I don't need quite that much. And by clearing this, that'll make my thing behave a little bit better. But what we do want to do is basically that, and that. That should be cool. Out of dirt. Sort of. Undo that one. I don't want them there. So you guys get to see what I did. Well, mostly I used the terra firma rod, but that works. All right, everybody good with that? I'm good with that. Cool. All right, now back to building. And what I'm going to do, just for sureness, you still have dirt in here? No, you don't. Now you're good. Remember like 1,000 years ago when I made that? All right, does this look good for a courier? I would say so, right? So we'll see what level 1's going to look like. That's cool. I probably want 2 couriers, but I'm going to start with 1. We'll see. I might want 2. I don't know. We'll find out. Did I tell you to begin building, by the way? I don't know if I did. Cool. So you're all set. Let's see which one of the builders decides to work on that. You know what I should probably do is I'll just get both of them going. So you also build building. So the requests are in. So my builders should get to work shortly. All right, Violet is working on the warehouse. Let's just see what you might be missing. A bunch of stuff. I'll get her taken care of. So I'm looking into the courier stats in advance of having the courier, and agility and adaptability are the important stats. This guy has 15 agility and 16 adaptability, so I'm going to recruit him. Thanks, Holden. Welcome aboard, sir. Does not have enough space. Oh, come on. I thought we had enough housing. Maybe we don't. I thought the tavern counted. But maybe because we had kids. Maybe because kids were born. That might be the problem. I really want Holden to be a villager, though. So we're going to have to see if we can't make that happen. Can I, like, get rid of a villager that I don't like? I have no idea. Information. Yeah, number of citizens, 8 out of 8. Okay. Permissions, citizens. Unemployed. Buddy Case. Buddy Case. Can I get rid of, like, citizens? I mean, pretty sure I could, like, you know, get rid of, if you know what I mean. If you take my meaning, I think I can get rid of, if you will. But where is Buddy Case? Because I really want that Holden dude. Case is probably just hanging out in his house doing nothing. Yeah, he's at the tavern drinking. That's what he's doing.
I get to build it again?
You, can I, like, fire you?
Hi-ho.
I don't think so. I guess not. So, I'll probably just make another house or level up a house, but we're going to have to get some work done before we can get that going. But I really want this Holden dude. And I don't think I can capture him or anything. So I think we just have to kind of wait. Did I make 1 courier's hut or 2 courier's huts? I guess I made 2 because I still have one in my inventory. All I might want a second courier. We'll see about that. We'll see what happens. But I think what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here because we're pretty much at the wrap it up point. I'm going to let my buddy Jax. Do you have a problem, buddy? I know you don't have a guard barracks. Oh, you need a shovel. Okay, sorry. No, that's on me. I should have been keeping an eye on your shovel situation. So let's make sure that you've got enough shovels. But I'm going to wrap up here. We'll come back next time. And you should be happy now. Right, buddy? Yeah? You're good? Yeah, you're good.
It's your gold.
Cool. And by then, the warehouse and courier should be done. Let's work on upgrading our builders, because if I want level 2 buildings, I need level 2 builders. So let's upgrade our builders, and then upgrade our houses. And then we'll have support for more villagers to live, and then we'll expand. Sound cool? For now, Adult20 signing off. Hope you're enjoying the episode. Take it easy.